welcome to the Metal Showcase. That was Eden's Curse with Angels and Demons featuring the beautiful Pamela Moore on the guest vocal there. And starting things off tonight, we heard Bloodstained Hate from French metal band Chaptain. We got a pretty killer set of commercial-free underground lined up for you this evening, and we're going to get it started right now with our first showcase band coming to us from Manchester over in the UK with two tracks from their brand new EP, Psychosis, Rage, and Rapture, The Journey Down. This is Not Above Evil with On the Wings of the Earth.
Say no more!
Tyranny of the Endless Gaze from Not Above Evil. That's off of their brand new EP, Psychosis, Rage, and Rapture, The Journey Down. You can get the EP currently on Bandcamp over in Europe and the UK. US fans can contact the band through their website at www.notaboveevil.co.uk. You can also contact them through their social media sites, which include Facebook, MySpace, Reverb Nation, and Twitter. Okay, right now we have a track from Brandon, Florida band, Not Quite Love. This is their first single, and it's called The Drowning Sensation. Check it out.
I can't see what's driving me.
Drowning Sensation from Not Quite Love, the first single from this newly formed band. Looking forward to hearing more from Not Quite Love. For more info on Not Quite Love, please visit them on Facebook or at Reverb Nation. Just a reminder, you can find links to all of tonight's band's Facebook pages by visiting the Metal Showcase Facebook page. You can also find us over on Twitter. Alright, up next we head to Charlotte, North Carolina for a couple of tracks from Grievous, with two from their debut EP, The Eye Sees All. This one is called Cabal. Alright, the onus is on us from Grievous off of their debut EP, The Eye Sees All, which is now available for purchase through the band's Bandcamp site, as well as their brand new EP, Pulling the Wool. Be sure to check that one out while you're there also. For more info on Grievous and a list of upcoming shows, please visit them over on Facebook. Alright, up next we head to Athens, Greece for a triple shot of power metal from Heathendom with 3 from their latest album, The Symbolist. This one is called Indistancement by the Null Position. Check it out.
is mine obedience.
You're listening to Heathendom on the Metal Showcase. Sanctified by Heathendom. Before that, we heard My Obedience and Distancement by the Null Position, all from their 2011 release, The Symbolist, which is now available through most of your major online music platforms. For more info on Heathendom, please visit them at their website at www.heathendom.gr. You can also find Heathendom on Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter. Alright, right now we have a track from Sheffield, UK industrial band The Gifted from their brand new album Inside Out. This is Everything is Relative. Everything is Relative from The Gifted off their brand new album Inside Out, which is now available at most of your major online music platforms. For more info on The Gifted, please visit them at their website at www.the-gifted.co.uk. You can also find The Gifted on Facebook, Reverb Nation, Bandcamp, and Twitter. Alright, up next we head to Atlanta, Georgia for some southern metal from the Voltage Cult. We have a couple from their debut EP, VC Volume 1. This one is called Seas of Blue and Gray. Check it out.
It's just a simple task to back your mind's alive mind. I did not have to ask. All the knowledge of the divine. Keep your head on low. Never look me in the eyes. You do no better, no. I'm no one that you despise. When I say jump, you just say high. I've got no reason, don't you ask me why. I do no wrong, no need to second guess. When I stop you just say when I say jump, you just say high. I've got no reason, don't you ask me why. I do no wrong, no need to second guess. When I stop you just say yeah.
El Jefe from the Voltage Cult from their debut EP VC Volume 1. You can get your copy of the Voltage Cult EP now available at most of your major online music platforms, as well as the Voltage Cult online store, which can be accessed directly from the band's Facebook page, where you can also stay up to date with all the Voltage Cult happenings. You can also find the Voltage Cult on Bandcamp, Reverb Nation, and Twitter. Alright, up next we head to Bucharest, Romania for some progressive death metal from Tane, with two from their latest EP, Resurrection. This one is called Existence.
We've got the same thoughts. To be born tomorrow, to die yesterday, existence.
No shame, no face, no protect. I simply exist. My wounds, I see myself. Only the brain improves. That is existence. Fire moves, it touches life. The sun is cold. It breathes infinity. Oh no, echoes. No fear, no breath, no sight. No taste,
Alpha and Omega. Particles colliding chaos. Mind and will have forever cease. I have traveled through darkness and settled down into her existence. Rise, the spirits.
Love and hate. The mind and soul have a third state, a result of the embrace between the two feelings that set the whole universe in motion. But because his baptism was a mere attempt, he loses touch with the sacred dimension of the being. And that's when hell is unleashed upon him and all those around him. Through love and hate, he will lose all boundaries, lose control, and lose himself in the infinity of these feelings.
Your next journey begins at gate 2012.
Devil Inside from Tane off of their latest EP Resurrection, which is now available in Europe through the band's Bandcamp site. US fans can contact the band through their social media sites, Facebook, MySpace, or Twitter for information on how to get Tane music here in the States. Alright, our next band comes to us all the way from Italy with 2 tracks from their debut full-length, The Failings. This is An Ocean Between Us with Here Comes the Storm. from Tears, An Ocean Between Us, from their 2011 debut album, The Failings. And what a great album it is. To get your copy of The Failings from An Ocean Between Us, it is now available at most of your major online music platforms. Also, be sure to check out their Drowning EP as well. To hear more from An Ocean Between Us, please visit them at their website at www.anoceanbetweenus.com. You can also find them on Facebook, MySpace, and Twitter. Okay, taking us home tonight, we have a triple shot of thrash all the way from Paraguay with 3 tracks from their debut album, Wrath of God. This is Quasar with My Life Is My Own.
yourself to look behind the mask. I am your final dream. I am the last temptation. I am the heaven. I am the white soul, dressed in blood. That's what you Walker was the place where I died. I put my soul on the battlefield. Scars with honor will never die. 60 years after the big war, my country face this hell once more again. To defend our land, I'm Walker, I represent the pride of my nation. North! This is our end, we'll fight till we die. Surround the fort, they've taken. No one comes out, no one goes in. 20 days in hell. There isn't food, no water anywhere. The bombs will always destroy your soul. But this country can't be quiet anymore. No rain, no peace, but we will stay, we will win. But otherwise my country, I will die for it. This place represents honor. No rain, no peace, but we will stay, we will win. But otherwise my country, I will die for it. This place represents the honor of my nation. Walk around. The last day, the white flag shows that the victory is us. There ain't no pain, all the weird joy, and the strength in the living of my voice. Now I put my life and my soul in the hands of our new Lord. Forgive me for the lies I'm joking, I'll give you this miserable soul. This miserable soul.
20 Days in Hell from Quasar. Before that, we heard Black Soul and My Life Is My Own, all from their debut album, Wrath of God. That album is now available for download at most of your major online music platforms. For more info on Quasar, please visit them over on Facebook. Okay, that's going to just about wrap things up for us tonight on the Metal Showcase. Thanks for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the music. Please remember to stop by tonight's band's social media sites, show them some support, let them know you heard them here on the Metal Showcase. Be sure to tune in next Tuesday, same time, same place, for another brand new episode of the Metal Showcase. Until then, we have one more track to leave you with tonight. This one is from past Showcase band Ender's Game, and we leave you with System Fails. Good night.
And when the system fails, it is my responsibility